Hello everyone, Runner85 here, bringing you a build for this 7-star Water Tera Quaquaval raid. So we are going to use our trusty Slowbro, and we actually used this way back in the early time of Scarlet and Violet, even before I was making videos. This was way back in like 2023, and so I'm just reusing that build. Slight changes. So it's a Slowbro here with Water Psychic, Tera type Psychic. So we need that boost for the stab boost with the Psychic, and our trusty Shell Bell as our held item. For our moves, so we're going to have Stored Power, Nasty Plot, Iron Defense, and Skill Swap. So let's go through those. So here, Store Power uses all your boosted stats in order to power up the move. So if we use Nasty Plot 3 times to get a +6 in special attack, and we use Iron Defense 3 times to get a +6 in defense, that's 6 boosts that we apply to this stored power. And so that's what we're going to do here with this attacking move. It's our only attacking move, so keep that in mind. You want to PP this up. It starts at 10. I actually probably would want to go all the way to 16 on this one. Because you're going to need it to get through this raid. It's your only attacking move. Next, we have Nasty Plot. As I mentioned, it raises special attack by 2 stages, and then Iron Defense raises your defense by 2 stages. And this is a physical attacker, Quaquaval's physical attacker, so that's why we're using Iron Defense here. And then our most important move here is Skill Swap, and this just swaps your ability with the ability of the target. In this case, Quaquaval has the ability Moxie, which means every time it knocks out a Pokemon, it gets a +1 in attack, which is bad when you have NPC partners who just get knocked out when Quaquaval attacks them because they're weak or it's a bad type matchup. So by skill swapping here, Moxie's gone and it will no longer get those boosts. And so it'll keep its attack in check, which is good. So our ability here is Regenerator. It's a junk ability. Regenerator only works when you can swap a Pokemon in and out, which is never going to happen in a raid battle. So that's why we want to skill swap Regenerator onto Quaquaval. We don't want to give it something good that'll actually help it in the battle. So that's why we choose Regenerator here. And then for our EVs, we're max special attack, we're max HP, and the rest we can throw in defense here because we have a defensive attacker. We're being attacked by a physical attacker. As you can see here, Slowbro has high special defense already. So the plan of attack here, you're going to go into battle. If you have a special attack or Intimidator on your side of the field, one of your NPCs is an Intimidator, that's really good. That's going to help you win this much quicker. If you don't, you can still win it, but you may want to run and come back in and try to get an NPC with Intimidate. It'll just speed up the game for you. But nonetheless, Quaquaval is going to bulk up turn 1, and then it's going to Brave Bird us, which is going to hurt. Right? It gets the +1 in attack, and then it's going to Brave Bird us, and that hurts. We're going to skill swap right away, and so that's going to remove Moxie from Quaquaval, and it will no longer get boosts when it knocks out us or any of our partners. And then after that, we're going to Iron Defense. And so you're going to want to Iron Defense at least twice. And basically, you're just trying to survive until your stats are reset. So in this case, Quaquaval resets our stats when there's about 75% of the timer left, and then it never resets them again. So that's when we actually really want to set up. So depending on where your levels are at, you may want to cheer to give yourself some health, or you just want to maybe get knocked out, and that's okay. Because you come back in with full health and you can Iron Defense again. So just kind of play it by ear, see how things are working. It's okay to get knocked out once, because you come back in with full health and you can survive attacks from Quaquaval until you get those Iron Defense sets up. So then we will Iron Defense 3 times once our stats have been reset. So now we're at +6. Then we Nasty Plot at least twice. If you can squeeze in a third one, that's even better. That'll make the stored powers even better. So once we Nasty Plot and Iron Defense 3 times each, that'll give us +6 in special attack, +6 in defense, and then we just spam stored power from there on out. Tera when you can Tera, and you should be good to go. You may need to cheer while you're setting up. That is possible. Also note, if Quaquaval crits you, your defenses are ignored. Those defense boosts are ignored. So you could take tons of damage. So that's just a luck thing, unfortunately. But, you know, it happens. It happened to me once, so I just ran from the battle and started over. And that's okay. This one's tricky to do solo. It doesn't always work perfectly. But the skill swap strategy here is, I think, your best bet. And it will definitely be good for you. So good luck. Let me know in the comments below what you used if you didn't use Slowbro. And best of luck to you, and happy battling. Alrighty, so let's do this 7-star Water Tera Quaquaval raid with our Slowbro build. So as a reminder here, we're a very big setup mon this time, and there is a chance you're going to get crit. And if you get crit, your iron defense boosts aren't going to help you. So just keep that in mind. You may have to restart the raid, and that's okay. This is a hard raid to do solo just because of Quaquaval's ability. So reminder, we're going to skill swap turn 1 to remove the Moxie ability so it doesn't keep getting attack boosts. And then we're going to iron defense to protect ourselves. We might have to cheer. Having the grass terrain is going to help us here. And then once our stats are reset, then we're going to iron defense and nasty plot to use stored power. So step 1, skill swap. So this Brave Bird's going to hurt. It is nice when we have an Intimidator on our team. None of these NPCs are Intimidators, which is unfortunate. All right, so Moxie is now gone. It has Regenerator, which will do nothing for it, which is good. Seed Sower will be nice for us. It'll give us a little bit of recovery each turn. Okay, we're going to iron defense now. These Brave Birds are going to keep hurting, unfortunately. But now we got an iron defense up. Now we're +2. Use iron defense again. Another Brave Bird. I wish we had an Intimidator on our NPCs here, because that would keep Quaquaval very low. But now we're +4. We're just going to go ahead and keep iron defensing here. Our stats are going to get reset pretty quick. So I'm going to cheer on the next turn. But yeah, here go our stat reset. Yeah. We will not survive a Brave Bird, unfortunately. Yeah, if I cheer here, we're kind of screwed. So I'm just going to iron defense. We're going to get knocked out, and that's okay. Yeah. So the reason being here, if I cheered, we may survive this Brave Bird, but we won't survive next turn. So we're just kind of wasting our time. So we're going to come in with fresh health here. I probably should have cheered instead of iron defensing that third time. That probably would have been better. That's okay. Right, Slowbro is back. We now have Regenerator ability again, but it actually doesn't do us any good because we can't swap in and out. We're going to iron defense. Now we're going to iron defense 3 times here. Ready, and again. All right, gotta watch our health here. All right, we're at +4. Thank you for the grassy terrain. We're gonna do it one more. Okay, now we're at +6, which is good. I'm actually going to cheer here. Just because I want some more health back. So this build is very similar to a build we used way back in like the first year. I can't even remember what Pokemon it was for. but I didn't have to do anything with this build. Just had to add skill swap on it. We had slack off on it initially, but we needed that skill swap to get rid of Moxie here. Alrighty, so we're looking healthy. Now we're going to nasty plot. So as a reminder, stored power uses all your boosts in attack and defense to build up the power of the move. So the more we have here, the bigger our move's going to be. Ready? We're going to nasty plot one more time. And then we're going to start attacking just because we need to get going on this build. And we can always nasty plot if necessary, but I think this will be enough. We're now at +4 in attack. And we are at, and I'll show you here, as soon as it gives me my leftovers. We're at +4 in its special attack and +6 in defense. So now we're going to store power. We can't Tera yet because we haven't actually attacked at all. Righty, there's our first attack. It's not going to give us too much healing back. It gave us about 30. Better than nothing. Okay, and we attack again. Alrighty. Didn't do too bad. Not great, but yeah, about 30 back each time. Alrighty. After this one, we'll be able to Tera, which is good. And another stored power. You'll want to PP up the stored powers because we're going to use a lot of them here. Now we'll be able to Tera here. So we're Tera Psychic, stored power. And this should break the shield, which is good. And then it'll be like 2 or 3 more after this, and we'll have it. We gotta take a Brave Bird first. Okay, good. And let's break this shield. Come on. Nice. All right, shield gone. We're almost back to full health. It's going to reset its stats a bunch of times. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it'll let me attack first. That'd be even better. Nice. Now we're back to full health. Ready, it's going to reset its stats. It's going to use bulk up again. Not great, but we'll allow it, I guess. The defense rise doesn't matter. I'm using a special attack. Here comes Brick Break. We resist that as a psychic type, which is great. It'll be close. Ooh, we got it. Nice, with a little bit of time to spare. This one's a slow one. It's not super fast, unfortunately. Alrighty. Gotta take an Aqua Step. And... is it actually gone? Oh my gosh. There. I think. Yep. Finally. Okay. Tried so many different builds. But finally just go back to what's trusted and works. Alrighty, what do I want to use? Go use something fancy. So either the Lure Ball. I think the Lure Ball, because you got the red with the eyebrows and the yellow with the beak, and then blue. So I'm going to use the Lure Ball. I know it's not like can't be caught in a lure, but with a lure, but close enough. So on this one, it's patience. This definitely could be brought in, and you could use it to help other people. The skill swap's super helpful. Like if you have other people attacking, and you can just skill swap. That just basically helps solve this raid very quickly. So we're getting some good stuff. Good. I need an ability pouch. I used all of mine in building tons of different builds that didn't end up working. So. All right, Belly Bolt was my first guess, but that didn't work out so well. So, alrighty, thank you, Slowbro. Well, if you made it to the end of this this video, I appreciate it. And in the comments below, let me know what build did you use. I'm always open to trying new stuff. So thanks everyone, and good luck on your battling, and happy battling.